beautiful Leo. How are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys are new here, then welcome. And if you've been with me for a while, welcome back. So we are going to be doing your May monthly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate, but everything that you guys need to know about the reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below. There is a link to my online metaphysical shop as well as a discount code that is just for you guys in the description box as well if you want to check it out. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to pray. We're getting right into it today. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my very beautiful Leos, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Leo's energy for the month of May. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. All right, Leos, let's see what we got going on for you. All right, Leos, I really like this so far. I do a lot. So, Leos, there is forward movement. Things are finally moving forward and in a very beautiful way. I will say that I think that you guys are coming off of a time of healing from a connection that was extremely painful for you, okay? And I do believe that there are still some lingering effects to that, okay? Of the connection, of the trauma, of the pain. There's still some lingering effects, but you guys are moving out of that, and that's the important thing to remember. At the bottom of the deck, general energy, everything else is going to tie back into it. We have the Chariot, okay? So there, and right beneath that was the Seven of Wands, which explains this reading, you know, completely perfectly, because there is forward movement. There is something beautiful coming in for you. There is a whole shift in energy and changing direction if you allow it, if you let it in. There's a little bit of a blocking energy here, okay? I am feeling that. Like I said, it feels like lingering residual stuff from your past. So the question here is, am I going to let it hold me back? Or am I going to take what I deserve? Am I going to move forward? So, recent past, we have Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, healing, okay? Trying to regain our balance, trying to get ourselves back to good, taking the time, the rest, the healing that we need, being patient with ourselves while we go through that. But I feel like the connection that you were in was very painful for you. The ending was very painful for you. I feel like the person that you could have been dealing with could have been very cold, very detached. Even if it was just at the end, may have said some very cold and cutting things. This person really just disconnected from you, and it really hurt. And I feel like this is somebody who also kept a lot of secrets. There was a lot of things that you were kept in the dark about in that connection. Okay, it caused a great deal of pain for you. In your subconscious, it's still lingering. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, still really hurt about that connection, about having to, whether you walked away or whether they did, the ending itself, it's still there, underneath it all. You're still trying to heal. You're still trying to move forward. And I feel like there's a little bit of fear holding you back from truly moving forward and into something new, for a little fear surrounding letting new things in. Okay, and because your challenge is coming up as the Strength card. This is your energy. Okay, this is Leo energy. And you can see she's like closing the lion's mouth shut, okay? It's holding, it's an energy I'm feeling of holding back, okay? That's your challenge, is to, open up, to not hold back. Because I feel like because of the stuff you've dealt with in the past, because of, the secrets, the lies, the betrayal, because of the cold, detached, like cutting energies that you've dealt with, this cutting cold energy showing up in your fears. You don't want to repeat that. So you have your boundaries set very high, your guard way up to protect yourself because of the things that you've been through. But if you're willing, there's opportunities. With that Chariot, things are ready to move forward in a really beautiful way. Your current energy, we have the Fool card. This is taking a chance, opening up to new adventures, opening up to new possibilities, to new things coming in. So let's start clarifying some things. But there's something really lovely coming in if you let it. In your conscious, like what you're working towards is the Ace of Cups. A love offer, emotional fulfillment, love overflowing. Clarify this Temperance for me. Clarify the Temperance for me, for Leo, please. Yeah, this was something that just like, it's such a weird word that they're giving me, but like it ate at you. Okay, it like ate at your mind, it ate at your heart. It just, you couldn't stop thinking about it. You've tried so hard to heal and move on, but you remember the pain, you remember the stress, and you don't want to go back to that. It felt like it's taking you so long to get to this point, to just being okay without them, just to be okay after everything that you've been through. Clarify this Eight of Cups for me in the subconscious. Clarify this Eight of Cups for me, please. The Fool card. Yep, so you can see he's walking out of the water and onto the land. He's going on a new journey. He's walking away from something. He's leaving something behind and moving towards something else. I feel like what you're moving towards is this new opportunity, is a second chance to, have the love that you were meant to have. It's a chance to be free and to have what's meant for you. That's what you're walking towards. But what you have to leave behind is the past and what has transpired there. Yeah, you're walking towards the Two of Cups. Deep soulmate connection, a meaningful connection filled with love, that's mutual. Okay. Clarify this Strength card for me, please. Why is the Strength card here for Leo? The World card. Some of you, I'm getting this like serious energy of like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never putting myself back out there. I'm never opening up. It's a very closed off energy. I feel like a lot of you are still really trying to heal and move on from the past, and it is coming up in the challenge. You still have some work to do, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you have to completely close off to anything in the future. Clarify this Fool energy for me, please, in the present moment. There's an opportunity here for something new, for something fresh, for something fun, for something exciting. Clarify this Fool energy. Why is the Fool card here for Leo, please? Yeah, there is something here, and you guys aren't willing to take a look at it. That's what this feels like to me. So we have the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles and the Fool card. Okay, there's a chance here, an opportunity for you guys to walk away from the past, leave the past behind you, and move towards a connection that is equal. This is somebody that wants to match your energy. This is somebody who wants to put just as much work into the connection as you do. This is somebody who, wants to match your efforts, who feels the same way. This is somebody who's going to try, but she's got her blindfolds on. She doesn't know what to do because she's still holding on to what has happened to the past. Not sure if she's ready to take that chance. Not sure if she's ready to open back up to it. Clarify this Ace of Cups for me, please. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Clarify this Ace of Cups. Beautiful. There is healing coming in here, okay? There is wish fulfillment. This is the kind of love that you've been wishing for. This is everything that you've been hoping for. It's going to, bring in a bunch of healing. It's going to bring in a bunch of balance. And the phrase that they're like giving me, the phrase that I'm hearing in my mind is like, once you meet this person, you're going to understand why it didn't work out with everyone else. You're going to understand why it didn't work out with this past person. You're going to understand why you had to go through the healing. You had to go every step that you've taken up to this point has led you to this moment with this person. And in that moment when you meet this person, every step that you had to take to get there is going to be worth it. You're going to understand why everything has transpired the way that it has. Not only are you going to understand, but you're going to be grateful. You're going to be grateful for where you're at now. In the immediate future. And that's what you guys are moving towards if you guys can open up. We have the Wheel of Fortune here in the immediate future. Things, that energy shift I talked about in the beginning, things finally moving in your favor, things turning forward. The wheel is spinning, okay, guys? The wheel is moving. Energy is shifting. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune for me, please. We have the Empress. We have the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. There's a lot of abundance coming into, and this for some of you this could be financial as well. But you guys are looking really attractive at this time. There's somebody here who thinks the world of you. They just think that you're everything. They think that you are somebody that they can really grow with, someone they can really build with. They think you're absolutely beautiful in every way. They're ready to move towards you, to take action. They don't want to take no for an answer. There's a lot of very passionate energy between the two of you as well. It's beautiful, it's deep, and it's passionate, and there's potential for growth. There's definitely going to be communication, okay? Somebody's going to be reaching out to you. There's definitely new energy. And I'm hearing like curiosity. It's almost like it feels new in a way that you haven't felt in a long time. This person makes you feel different than anybody else ever has. Beautiful. Got the Knight of Cups here. Clarified. This is beautiful. This is what's coming in for you. You know, somebody coming in to offer love, a dreamer, a visionary, a romantic, but there's something stable too with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? There's something very stable. There's a very solid, stable offer. There's growth. There's long-term commitment and potential here. Your outcome, if you should open up, if you should take this chance, if you should be willing to just see what happens, okay? Just be open to it. You know, the outcome is the Four of Wands. This is somebody that you could potentially marry. Could be twin flame energy as well. It is definitely a celebration, a coming together, a merging. Happy home, happy family. It's a new beginning. It's the new beginning that you guys have been waiting for without even knowing that you were waiting. And all it's going to take is for you guys to push past the fear, to let the past go, to push past the fear of what could happen and be open. Be open enough to allow it in because it's right here. The energy is already here. It's waiting to come in. It's just waiting on you to decide if you're ready for it. Are you going to let it in? Are you going to open up? So I like this for you. This is really beautiful. Don't close off. I know that you guys can get very protective, very guarded once you guys have been scorned and once you guys have been hurt. But there's something really beautiful coming in. And the message here for you guys is you have to push past that fear because everything that you want is going to be on the other side of it. Let's get your confirmation, clarification, and advice with the romance angels. Oh, we got two fell out. Let's get you one more. That was fast. They weren't even playing. Oh, here we go. All right. The first one that fell out was soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So there is a soulmate coming in for you. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you guys will get close on a very deep emotional level. This is that kind of deep, intimate connection that you guys crave, okay? But I'm getting drawn to that innermost selves because there's a level of vulnerability that's going to be required for you. You're going to have to open up. That's another one of these messages. If you can open up, there is a soulmate here for you. And new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yes. Beautiful confirmations. There is new love coming in. All you have to do is open up to it. So we are going to grab you some charms and then see what your angel messages are. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. Once again, we're not going to keep beating the dead horse, guys. We have the key. If that's not a sign about needing to open up, I don't know what is. I love it when Spirit gives confirmation like that. So once again, Spirit wants to just throw that out there for you. We have the Star, which always reminds me of the Star card, okay? It's about healing. It's about rebirth. It's about, being rejuvenated, feeling healed, things being into balance. It's also about, wish fulfillments. We wish upon a star. It's also about being divinely guided, because we are guided by the stars. We use the stars to guide us. All of those things. We have the Cross. So I do believe this is going to be a very spiritual connection for you, even if you're not religious, even if you are more spiritual, whatever it is for you, this is going to be a very deep spiritual connection. It is more than going to be so much more than just the physical. And we saw that with the Romance Angel card, where it talked about as you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. This is going to be a very deep soul connection. The Eiffel Tower, there is going to be romance. There is going to be, all of those. It feels very like Piscean, Venus energy, that very, almost like Neptune energy as well. Very like dreamlike, like almost like, is this too good to be true? The romance of a lifetime type energy, tons of romance. It's going to be beautiful. And then we have the Elephant Spirit, abundance, 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 abundance in all forms. It's also, change. It's a big change. So just be willing to take it in, because guys, there is something, out of this world waiting for you, and all you got to do is open up. So set that intention for yourself. Set that intention that you're going to release the things that have been holding you back. Set the intention to open up your heart. Set that intention to release those fears or push past them. You don't have to be fearless. You don't have to go into this with no fears. You just have to go into it. You just have to be willing to not let the fears hold you back. You have to be willing to be brave. Bravery does not mean you're fearless. It means that even though you are afraid, you do it anyways. So it's time for my Leos, but you guys are Leos the brave, okay? This is you all day. It is time to step into that, to own that power, and to be brave. So we have the Angel Oracle cards, and we're going to ask the Archangels that'll be watching over you the most what message they have for you. Archangels, as you watch over and you guide my most beautiful Leos through the month of May, what message do you have for them? As you watch over and you guide my beautiful Leos through the month of May, what message do you have for them? To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me further away from it? Okay, so ask yourself, what does my soul want for me? Am I meant to be on my own? Am I meant to be hurting? Or am I meant to have a grand love? Am I meant to be, beyond happy? Tap into what's truly meant for you, what your purpose is. That will help you know which direction to go. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do some research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So for some of you, I'm like hearing shadow work from this. I've never really got that message from this, but for some of you, there's some deeper stuff that you guys need to figure out, you need to look at, that will really clear things up as to why you have so many fears, why you have so many hesitations. There's some deeper things that you guys need to look into, and that will really help clear things up for you. And now that you've asked for the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So your angels are here. They want to help you. All you got to do is ask for it, and they will help you. They will guide you. And just all you got to do is be open. We got that word open again. All right, guys. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon rising in Venus can actually resonate more than your sun sign does. If none of them resonate, then it's just not your message. And I do ask my guides to give me the messages that need to be heard the very most at that time. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys hit that notification bell, then when our monthlies, our mid-monthlies, and our weeklies are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. So I'm sending you guys all kinds of love and light. If you want personal prayers for any reason, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Be open, be light. Till next time.